Kevin McCarthy's speech today on YouTube was inspiring. He spoke about the importance of the 2020 elections and what it could mean for the future. He also discussed the economy and how it has been affected by the pandemic. He addressed the issues of healthcare, jobs, taxes, and security. It was a powerful and hopeful speech, and his words empowered those who listened. He spoke about the need for collaboration and unity in order to move forward. He strongly believes that the only way to make progress is to work together and find common ground. McCarthy was passionate and direct in his delivery of the speech. He emphasized that the United States needs to be strong and resilient in order to overcome the current difficulties. He called on citizens to support and get involved in their local elections and to make sure their voices are heard. He encouraged everyone to come together to make a better future for our country. He outlined the critical importance of education and how it shapes our nation's future. He also spotlighted the need for affordable housing, quality healthcare, and strong environmental policies. McCarthy touched on the need for citizens to take part in their civic duty and vote wisely. He stressed the importance of pushing for election reform and for every citizen to get registered and get out and vote. He reminded his listeners that it is their duty to remain informed and to hold their elected officials accountable. He ended his speech with an inspiring call to action. He reminded everyone to have faith in America and to ensure that the United States remains a shining beacon of freedom and justice. His words served as a reminder that we all need to do our part to ensure our nation remains strong. Kevin McCarthy was passionate and direct in his commitment to the American people. He spoke of the need for citizens to take part in their civic duty and vote wisely. He was clear in his remarks and their importance, and the speech resonated with many viewers. His words of hope and optimism were powerful. He believes in the power of the American people and that if we all can come together, then the future of our nation will be bright. He also discussed the need for election reform and for citizens to get out and vote. Consequently, McCarthy was able to articulate a message of togetherness and unity. He spoke of the importance of collaboration and how we can work together to move our nation forward. His idea that we should all come together to make a better future was inspiring. The most powerful moments of the speech were when he discussed the present and the future. He spoke of how the United States needs to be strong and resilient in order to overcome the current difficult times. He also highlighted the need for quality healthcare, jobs, taxes, and security. His speech was not only inspiring but also thought-provoking. He encouraged the American people to take action and remain informed, to push for election reform, and to stand up for their beliefs. He spoke of the need for citizens to come together to create a better future. McCarthy was clear about the fact that the only way to make progress is to work together and find common ground. He also encouraged his audience to support and get involved in local elections and make sure their voices are heard. His leadership inspired many watching his speech. McCarthy spoke of the importance of education and how it shapes the future of our nation. He reminded everyone to have faith in America and to ensure that the United States remains a shining beacon of justice. He also addressed the need for affordable housing and strong environmental policies. The speech was a powerful one, and he reached out to people from different backgrounds and political persuasions. His message was of unity and that if we can all come together and put aside our differences, then we can build a stronger and brighter future. McCarthy spoke directly to the American people and encouraged them to stand up for their beliefs and take part in their civic duty. He reminded everyone of the need to stay informed and to hold their elected officials accountable. His words were influential and resonated with many viewers. He also discussed the economy and how it has been affected by the pandemic. He addressed the issues of jobs, taxes, and security. His message was clear: collaboration is the key, and that if we all unite and work together, then we can build a brighter future for ourselves and our children. McCarthy focused on the need for citizens to take part in their civic duty and vote wisely. He stressed that it is their duty to remain informed and to make sure their voices are heard. He reminded his viewers that it is critical for them to get registered and to get out and vote. His inspiring speech served as a reminder that we all need to do our part to ensure our nation remains strong. His message of togetherness and unity resonated with many viewers and has the power to motivate and inspire citizens in the United States. McCarthy was clear about the importance of education and how it shapes the nation's future. He made a powerful case for the need for affordable housing, quality health care, and strong environmental policies. His delivery of the speech was passionate and direct. McCarthy's speech on YouTube inspired many who watched it. His sincerity and his faith in the American people encouraged viewers to take action. He spoke of the need for collaboration and of coming together to find common ground, so that we can move forward. He demanded a change for the better and that the only way to move in the right direction is to unite and work together. His call to action was clear and his leadership inspiring. His words of unity and hope had the power to influence, motivate, and inspire. McCarthy discussed the economy and the issues of healthcare, jobs, taxes, and security. He highlighted the need for citizens to get out and vote, and for election reform and to remain informed. He outlined the importance of education and how it shapes our nation's future. One of the most powerful moments of his speech was when he called on Americans to support their local elections and have their voices heard. He reminded viewers that it is their responsibility to be knowledgeable and hold their elected officials to account. He spoke about how the United States must be strong and resilient in order to overcome the immense difficulties it has faced during the pandemic. He motivated the viewers and made a strong case for the need for unity and collaboration in order to move forward. McCarthy's speech was one of inspiration and hope. He believes that if we all come together, then we can make a brighter future for our country. His words were empowering and uplifting, and his belief in the power of the American people was evident.